Yo, yo, yo. How we doing today? Today, this wonderful day, we'll be doing my 28th draft. Oh my goodness, I'm loud. I was the only person in my thing, and then it scared me because I had the volume on the back of my YouTube because I like to make sure I share it, beforehand. And it started talking. I got scared. But today, we're doing my 28th best ball. Millimaker, 1.5 million to first place. 882,000 people. Great day to be great. Derek, Dennis, yo, yo, yo. We're going to run the intro made by Davis Payne. So give me a second. Wait.
Felix, welcome to Best Ball Nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. I would love to be one of the people who do that. Let's see here. I just saw a Dylan Lobby clip. Let's see here. Do the Raiders have their CMC rookie in Dylan Lobby? Sports number 23 and bears a striking resemblance to Christian McCaffrey at OTAs. Man, I didn't realize that we're just out here just being racist, Dude's white. Obviously, he's CMC. I mean, where's the same number? Are we going to say everybody that wears the number 8 in basketball just resembles Kobe Bryant? I don't think so. What the can we do it? We'll draft at 8:35 EST. We'll jump into the draft at 8:35 EST. What up, Jose? So 8:35, we'll jump into the DraftKings Best Ball Millimaker. What? This is who is here. Do the Vegas Sports Today tweets. I hope that's not a popular person. Okay, he has 3,500 followers. That's a decent following, but not like not huge. Okay. First comment underneath it was like, why? Because he's white. Seriously, what a terrible tweet. The similarities are unstoppable. I should able to draft. Wife got back today. All right, finally get the wife back into the household. Everything runs smoother when she gets back. I know it. That's what happened to me. Life got easier, better when the wife came back. All right, no brownie points for that. She was listening. All right, Eagles' new quarterback looks like Jason Stewart. I'm not sure why. Oh, no. Oh, man. I think I got John Elway on my team. The next Stan Humphries. What am I doing here? I'm going to DraftKings. So I'm not late to the party. DraftKings lobby. We're drafting at 8:35 EST. Go ahead, get to the section. All right. That way I'm ready. Okay, and then I need to done 6 or 7 drafts on DK so far. Nice, dude. Nice. I did a couple $3. I did a DraftKings in the million in the morning at like 5. As soon as I woke up, I joined, and then I what did I do? Banners. This just happened to be perfect. I apparently already had a banner for the 8:35 EST. And then I did my ranks last night as I tweeted out, and I I do them on Mondays, right? And so this morning I was like, I want to see what it would give me. It gave me a halfway decent team. It was a little quarterback heavy early, but then because I had my preset ranks to 3-5-8-3, I think that's what, or 3-6-8-3, yeah, 3-6-8-3, and it gave me a decent team. It drafted Mark Andrews early, and then I got 2 backhand tight ends. It was like the tight ends weren't great. It was Gesicki and something else, but for an auto drafted team, I was pretty excited. And it didn't give me Najee because some dude drafted Najee in the 7th round. That wasn't me. My lazy ass sleeps till noon every day. I wake up in the middle of Spag show every morning. I'm at 20 DK drafts. All right, nice. Yeah. Dude, Spags has been angry lately. We need to get that dude some gummies or something. I don't know, man. He needs to chill. Not everybody, I mean, I guess he's just been, I don't know, man. The dude needs to take a happy pill. He seems very angry at people drafting with him. And I get it. He doesn't want to get sniped anymore, but I guess I know. I don't blame him. I don't know. I guess if I was, I just wouldn't put any focus on it. But everybody deals with their stuff differently. But I like to see him in a good mood. So I just hope he gets there. You know what I mean? He's got a lot going on his plate too. So I hear it. Weird story. I was actually just Tom Strachan got into my DMs asking for my Millimaker team. So then I was going through like some old photos, and then I found that I was drafting with Steven Urbanic, and I won the Millimaker with him, and I apparently destroyed that draft. I was up like 200 points over second place, and by week 7. Like I was up way early on that team. I had the All Bears and got sniped on Caleb went full rage. Oh, that is annoying, especially on the Bears. Like, what are you gonna get late other than the commit? Oh, we gotta jump in, boys! Jump in! All right, 6-12, 6-12, 6-12. Share screen. Sometimes I get this just talking. And okay, so back to the fun story with me and Spags. I actually won my second 50K the same night that he did, and as well as another Asimo member. I don't know what he did, but I 100% copied Josh Engelman's like top lineup. It was one lineup, right? So it was like whatever. And it was like, me, Spags, and another Asimo team or fan, I don't know what you want to call us, all took down 53,000 and change. Yeah, his tiltings makes people snipe him more. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like it's bringing the wrong attention to him. I don't know. I mean, I guess the only thing I wouldn't even make me mad. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to make my 97% Najee go down to 95%? Okay. Like, good luck. I don't take anything personal. And the way to think about it is like the guy that won last year for Reed, I don't know his last name. I don't know his name. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know it's like starts with an F. I think for I don't know. I'm not gonna try to be wrong in this way. But the guy that won it last year got sniped on like Jared Goff, so he switched like to a different stack and like all the things like you just got to be able to pivot and just kind of roll with the punches sometimes. But I get it if you're like constantly getting sniped or dudes are just being there being jackasses. I get it. All right, let's go ahead and read off who is in the lobby. So we got Petruzzi, 203, MPS Sasquatch, Derek. All names are taken. I saw you in a draft earlier with somebody, Derek. I don't remember if it was yesterday's draft or if it was today's draft. I just remember seeing your username in there. I don't remember where though. Michael Dubner from Rotoviz. I don't really know if that's Michael Dubner or if the M11 means Michael, but Dubner, I've heard of him. I haven't seen any of his stuff, but I've heard the name. Bricio 22. D Wall 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 7 spot. Outbreak 1911 out of the 8 spots. Yoda 10 out of the 9 spot. Sparky MG out of the 10 spot. Dennis, definitely Dennis out of the 11 spot. And Haston 70 out of the 12 spot. Or Haston. English ain't that good for me. I'm at 11. All right. It's fun to yell at my computer. Spike Week. Okay, oh yeah. So it's Spike Week that you did it on. I watched so many. Oh, jeez, you guys are drafting fast. Okay. Jefferson, bam. What was I saying? I already forgot what I was saying. Yeah, dude, I didn't watch, but I have like this much at the bottom that I can see of my computer screen that I leave up, so in case I need to skip a video. And so I had, but anyways, it's beside the point. I watched Spike Week. My cat's going off right now. I watched Tom and Colin. I watched. Who did I watch? I watched the Spike Week, the Tom Colin. I watched obviously Spags. I watched the Best Ball guy. He's entertaining. He's got a different personality. I don't think we would mesh well on a video together but I like him. He has good takes. I don't think Bindles did anything yesterday. Who else is out here streaming? I watched a lot of people. Obviously Neil, my guy. There's a lot of people out here streaming their drafts these days. I love to see it. I would watch some Ron, but the man puts mock draft in his titles, and I'm not watching any more people who put mock draft as one of their titles for a BBM draft. There's one way to tilt me. That is it. Just put BBM. You're doing a BBM draft, and you're going to call it a mock draft. In what way is this a mock draft? Oh my goodness. There's somebody else who had mock draft. It might have been Flock. I don't remember. I watched Flock too. I love Flock. I actually didn't watch him because Spags and what's his name were like hating on him. But then I realized I actually kind of like this guy. Like he's from Austin. I got married in Austin. Yeah, he's fun. He's a fun personality. There's a lot of good people out here, and then no idea why Run does that. Yeah, me either. It doesn't make any sense, and he knows like that's not a mock draft. Like he's smart. I don't. You know what? To each their own. I'm not gonna tell somebody how to make their own content. So. Am I going to get Devontae? No, I guess it's not really that far off ADP. I'm getting one of them, I guess. Get Chris Olave. I haven't gotten a lot of Chris Olave, so I don't mind getting him here. They are playing the Raiders, I believe. Minnesota is playing. Who's Minnesota playing? Go down the list, Felix. Go down the list. Is it a revenge game? No. Okay, focus. It's not this. It's not that. It's not this. Who are they playing? Are they playing Chicago? No. Who are they playing? I know everybody else. I feel like they got to be playing Chicago. Probably not. Let's see here. Quick fingers. NFL. Boom. 16, 17. Packers. How did I not know they were playing the Packers? They always play the Packers week 17. Pack. Yo, Neo. Flock is a cloud. I'm with Spags. Yeah, but like he's at least he's got enthusiasm, positive enthusiasm. To be fair, he's not my go-to. I like watching the Flock, but he's not my go-to. If I'm a Neo, my guy. The Packers have been playing the Vikings week 17 3 out of the last 4 years. I just want to point that out there that maybe the scheduled people can create a different game. But yeah, the Flock's all right. Flock's all right. I definitely have my favorites that I go to. Thankfully, yeah. The year I won it, they played outside, and it was a terrible game. The backup, the guy from Oregon State, was the quarterback. I forget his name, and and no points were scored. Thank goodness, because I didn't have any the year I won the Millimaker, and I was so happy that they were not there. But I'm also the one who's a fake Flock on my burner account. Oh, you're such a goofball. All right. Ooh, Devin A. Chain at 30. I love Cooper Kupp, but the fall of Devin A. Chain, I don't know how many Devin A. Chain, Jefferson, Chris Olaves are going to be out there. And I don't mind to be another one. I don't care that they play the Browns. They can easily be like one of the top tier offenses again. Maybe they turn it around. Maybe this is a year that the Dolphins pop off. Who knows? Like, we really don't know anything. Like, anything that's going to happen. I also have way too much Devin A. Chain, so I feel like I can't back off that take right now. Honestly, haven't really been thinking about week 17. I just know I've been pretty much targeting the Tennessee-Jacksonville game a bunch. I obviously I know the Chargers-Patriots pretty well, so those are the games I'm kind of targeting. And other than that, I'm just trying to build good teams. I look back. Again, today was a weird day. During my lunch break, I got messaged by Tom about my winning lineup, and I went back and I started looking at all these photos I took on my birthday the year I won it, and I was looking at all the teams that apparently on my birthday I took a picture or a screenshot of all the teams I had I was in first place or second place. They were stacked, like a lot of them were stacked, right? So that makes sense. No week 17 correlated, I thought went through those teams, but they're all fairly decently built teams. A lot of hero or robust, or not robust, but like dual hero. I don't know. And then like Myles Gaskin, I know I didn't draft him early, but he was popping off on a lot of my highest scoring teams. So like in my head, like that says Chase Brown, Jalen Warren, the secondary running back that not everybody's talking about. That, could easily be one of the main guys, Yeah, Jacksonville, Tennessee is my go-to. Yeah, 100%. 100%. What'd you get here? Ooh, A.J. Brown with Bijan. That is a nice stack, Dennis, out of 11 hole. That's pretty. That's a pretty mouth. That is nice. And they get the Commanders. Like, whew, that is a good looking team. Who else we got here? If you will announce yourself before the 6th round, I will read your team occasionally through the draft. If not, you do not get your team read at all at the end of the draft. Okay. Okay. If we don't get Lamar on the way back, that's fine. This is what messes me up a lot, is that he doesn't usually make it back to me. But if he did, it's fine. I got him. Like I got the tight end. That's okay. If I don't get him, I don't get him. But if I get Lamar and then I don't get Mark Andrews, then I feel like an idiot. And I don't see much of a difference between Lamar or Mark Andrews and Dalton Kincaid. That's just who do you like better this week. Like it'll change in my rankings every once in a while. I like both of them. There's no distinguishable difference in my eyes. Ooh, Kirk at 47 going up at the board. Who was that taking? Was that you, Derek, taking Kirk from me? Not from me, but one of my favorite players out there. Yeah, no, it was Mr. or MP Sasquatch. Multiplayer Sasquatch. I don't know what other MP could stand for. Michael Patron, Sasquatch. I don't really know. Okay, you got the a nice San Francisco with Pat Mahomes. I think they play each other this year. One of the primetime games. I don't remember what primetime game that was. Or I could just go back here, Felix. Okay, do that. Hit the Chiefs symbol. They play the 49ers week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Week 6. Sunday, 4:25. Not even a primetime game. Oh man, he's fully stacking that team. I like it. I like it a lot. Nope. Man, oh man. Sorry, I'm just looking at the random helmets. So you got purple, a blue, a yellow, and a gray in my colorblind vision. I think that's great. Oh man, I took a colorblind test with my son the other day. I am fully colorblind. Sort of. I mean, I can see colors, but then I take that test and I can't see any numbers. Oh my goodness, he takes Lamar right in front of me. That jackass. Alrighty. Well, there goes that. So unfortunate. George Pickens. One pick away, dude. One pick away. Who did he get? Did he get somebody? Doesn't even have anybody. Sad day. I don't blame him. It was like 10 picks past ADP. I don't blame him. Let's see here. Were there any let's see here. So Traylon Burks is definitely out the door. Where he gets traded to, we don't know. Ooh, Eric. The Houston stack. I like it. I would like to see him either in the Chiefs or from my boys down in Los Angeles. Honestly, for either Los Angeles team, if they went to the Rams, he could be a nice gadget guy. Get rid of you could put him. I don't know. Maybe he could just fill in. He fits better with the Chargers and what they want to do, like run block and whatnot. But he's a big dude. Heck, we can put him at tight end. Traylon Burks at tight end. You know what I'm saying? Put on a couple pounds. Maybe. Neil. Had some good drafts today. Didn't get Najee in either of them. Disappointing. But he has said he has gotten a few Najee shares offline. I think that's what he said. I could be completely wrong. Might have misheard. D-Wall. I thought you were like Beetlejuice. Nah, dude, I literally just happened to be everywhere. I listened to every. I took Najee yesterday, and you never showed up. I thought you were like Beetlejuice. I did show up yesterday. It was just after the fact. And trust me, I watch all of your streams, Neil. Sometimes it was just like a little bit later. I do have a family I have to attend to. No softball for my guy Neil. It is raining today. Dun, 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 dun. I like Marquise Brown, and actually probably should have been the pick. I just like Calvin Ridley better. I don't know. It's this is the spot where I'm like, okay, I need to go back the next time I draft. I need to make sure I take Marquise Brown here because I do take Steelers, right? And we want that correlated pick, you know. But at the same time, I'm like, Calvin Ridley's so much better than in a better position than he's in a better position than Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown could be a one, don't get me wrong, but he could also just be a forgotten name because he gets hurt so frequently. So I don't know. You should have played. Yeah, I always show up. I have noticed if I should just tune in around pick 70, whether I should figure out you guys are going to take Najee or if you guys are on the right side of the board. Because he does only really fall to one side of the board. He doesn't typically go to both sides. He kind of sticks to the middle to the right side of the board. Just based on his draft pick, his draft area. Sometimes he falls to other people, but at pick 90, 12 picks from where I'm at. Let's see here. Pick 90. So 6, 12. So this is where he goes. So maybe he falls more on the left side, I guess. He's falling right in the middle of the board, so he could go either way. He could go either way. See, this is like a selection that I do like because or why I like taking Najee. Yeah, Najee's band is not in a very wide non-dress. Yeah. What was I trying to say? This is one of my points that I like to think is that the 6th round to like the 10th round, they're all the same player. There's not one player better than the next. So I'm going to get a correlated pick that other people don't usually have. I'm going to take Najee, who's typically an 8th round pick, and I'm going to get another 8th round pick because in my brain, all these 7th round picks and all the 6th round picks and 9th round picks are all the same player. So in my head, I'm going to get a different correlated pick with my Najee pick in all scenarios. So I'm going to get a different version of a Najee band than you are when you get him once in a while. So I'm going to have 90 to 100% of Najee in the Millimaker, somewhere in that range. Currently at 100% on DraftKings. He's going in the wrong area. Like, I get it. Not a 4th round pick. We can all agree he didn't produce a 4th round talent, but he did have 1,000 yards rushing last year. He's probably the leading week 17 rusher in, or point scorer at the running back position over the last 3 years. I don't know how to quantify or look that up because I'm kind of lazy in that aspect, but I can't imagine anybody's had better week 17 games than Najee Harris has over the last 3 years. So in my head, he did pay it off. It's just you got to get him there. You got to get him there. If you can get him to the playoffs and get him into the finals, you got yourself a guy. Unfortunately, I do wish I had more Ladd, and I wish I had more Zamir. I did grab Ladd in the 6th round, and I was able to get him in the 8th round today. It's just you got to get in the right lobby where people either hate rookies or, you got to be on both sides of it. Ooh, Deontay, Christian Watson going off the board. I was not surprised to see Jordan Love and Christian Watson going to my guy. Dennis here, big Packer fan there. Also paired it up with Jaden Reed. Like always, Dennis having a great draft. The people, the friends and family of my crew are always good drafters. It's actually probably the first draft of the Millie making season that I've had with my boys, Dennis and Derek. Back on the clock. Players. Ooh, Ramondre. We got 15 seconds to make a decision here. I am leaning JSN. Is there anything else that tickles my fancy? I like Ramondre, but I think we're just going to go JSN here. Fifth wide receiver off the board. I honestly haven't drafted too much of JSN this year. I think he kind of got a little bit of a raw deal, and maybe finally Lockett takes a step back, and JSN takes a step forward, leading to more targets, different offense, maybe bigger play style, bigger, more explosive plays more potential, I should say. Just as more potential in general. I would like to say that. Mike Evans or Kamara, last 3 years, week 17, might be close. Yeah, it might be. I was more sticking to running back. The last 3 years, Kamara, what did Kamara do? Kamara, week 17. I wish I could just see the stat line. Okay. I don't have arrow keys on my computer. Let's see here. They faced the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's see more. I just clicked this. Let's go back. Players. Nope. Can I just get a stat line? For sakes. Kamara, he even fucking played last year. Or didn't he get score a touchdown? Kamara, 10 for 45, rushing. I better go back to the board. Okay, I'm good. And receiving 2 for 4. Nah, my boy Najee's got him beat up. Yeah, but Najee had a 30 some odd point game a couple years ago too. And he's put up like 30-point games the last 3 seasons. Okay. We do not have anything stackable yet. I'm not grabbing any of that. Grabbing Singletary. Man, I wish I don't have anything to go along with these. That's because JJ McCarthy, Derek Carr, Russell / Justin Fields. He already went off the board. Will Levis, Geno Smith. I have the epitome of late round quarterback for this team. I'm like, man, I have no stacking partners yet. Well, there's duh. Oh, and Kamara, that was 4 years ago. That was the team that not Leone, Herzig had. That's what I said the last 3 years. Let's see here. 2022. I don't know. Let's see here. Was this week 17 or week 18? 73. Yeah. Mike Evans definitely close. Was definitely talking about running back, but yeah. Mike Evans has had some pretty good weeks on week 17, so not going to deny that one. Even though I had been off of him the last 3 years. I just figured at some point he's going to fall off, and he just hasn't. Well, he hasn't fallen. Well, he fell off a couple years ago when Tom was also falling off, so it's not really his doing. They just weren't on the same page. Okay, someone grabbed him. I apologize to whoever I'm bleeping over, but I am taking Herbert here as long as he doesn't grab him. Or should I grab Shaheed? Let's grab Shaheed. Making a little bet on the Saints. I haven't drafted any Saints really. I drafted Olave obviously, but like I haven't gotten any of Derek Carr stats. Okay. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Alvin Kamara, December 25th, 22 carries, 155 yards, 6 TDs. Holy cannoli. What did he add on the ground? 3 receptions for 17 yards. Oh, dude, I can't even imagine what that was like for the people in the Millimaker the first year of best ball. That would have been insane. First off, by the way, Steven messaged me. He's like, "Yeah, nobody even knows who won on DraftKings. Man, they do a terrible job promoting their winners. I don't know why they do like a bad job of that, but like I have no idea who won the first year. I make a big enough stink that everybody should know that I won the second year, but who knows? And like nobody knows who won the year with an unstacked, like uncorrelated, the most uncorrelated team ever won it the year after I did, and then again, a really good team won last year. I don't know who won it. Like, nice. Yeah, I won it the second year. I don't know who won it the first year. He actually split and then had to. Oh, wild. He actually had a. Yeah, because we don't do a good enough job talking about the DraftKings winners, man. Who did it? Who took Gabe? You, MP Sasquatch. Okay, no big deal. We're stacking up Las Vegas, New Orleans. If I have that game correctly, I feel like I do. Saints Raiders, good. I have like 0 Jacoby Myers, so I'm glad I got a little bit there. Oh, I should be reading off my teams since we're about a little over halfway down now. I got Jefferson, Chris Olave, Devin Achane, Mark Andrews, George Pickens, Calvin Ridley, Najee Harris, Jason, Devin Singletary, Rashid Shaheed, and Jacoby Myers. Alrighty. Let's see what our boy over here at the 3 spots doing. Tyreek, Nico, Diggs, Cooper, Stroud, just a bunch of alphas. David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, Raheem Mostert, Jameson Williams, Dalton Schultz, and Tua Tags. That seems like a very dominant start. I knew that you would probably go Jameson earlier. I was like, he's probably going to hit his guys he always talks about. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a Carolina Panther go off at some point. And for our boy Dennis, at the 11 spot, we got Bijan, AJ, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts. Like, what the Eagles Bijan stack is that, man? Joe Mixon, Jaden Reed, Christian Love, Jordan Love, Christian Watson, Cleo Shakir, Brian Robinson, Blake Corum. The Blake Corum, people don't like to handcuff, right? I'm all about it. I think Blake Corum, Kyron Williams is a perfect example of why you should. Not only just because if Blake Corum is there, it's like the Titans. Like I don't know if everybody here listens to Spike Week guys. I assume if you listen to me, you listen to Spike Week guys as well. the handcuff situation is like these running backs are just interchangeable. They want to run Kyron until he gets hurt, pretty much, and then just throw in a guy who has a similar like preset to running and use them. I think, I think there's potential that our boy Kyron might be dealing with something a little bit more than we think, even though, the coach says it's not. It could be worse, but they got Blake. And they're just going to shove him down until Kyron comes back, and then they're going to take Blake out, and we're going to put Kyron back in. I don't mind taking that kind of scenario. The reason also I don't mind taking Najee and Jalen Warren. They both have outs to being great starters. And that's not even a handcuff situation. They both can be great start. They can be the Miami of this year. Like last year, like Jeff Wilson got hurt, and it was Raheem Mostert, Devin Achane all season. And if one gets hurt, the other one gets just a little bit more work. Nobody's mad at that. What are we rocking here? Get Josh Downs. I like Josh Downs. I don't think I need him on this team, but I think they're playing the Giants, which was like Giants and Colts. Yep. I probably won't get any Packers. I'm not a fan of Wicks, even though, well, actually, I might get a Packer here, actually, potentially. And if I don't, I don't. Rico Dowdle goes to the RotoViz guys. What up, Bendos? Bendos, what's up, my guy? Bendos out here streaming a bunch. And dude, I don't know how you do it. I don't have the confidence to reach out to other people and get them on my stream. It is one of my biggest flaws. Man, he's out here, got everybody on his stream, killing it, absolutely killing it. Killing it. I finished 96 last year, FML. Yeah. Had to win for the TOC, though. Yeah, I got the win for my TOC. And I guess this year they're just not doing the TOC. Bendos. Not doing any DK drafts based on what I saw from the, the commentary from you guys yesterday. But yeah. Bendos out there destroying out there the content game. It's crazy. I got Neil up in here. I got Bendos up in here. And I got my guys, Gabe, a.k.a. Derek, and Dennis. It's a good draft, man. It's a good stream so far. And newcomers, Keaton. I mean, I apologize if you've been here before. I apologize. And we got Jose up here. It's a good day. It's a good day, boys. About 30 drafts in. Get my rake back or whatever you want to call it. I wasn't sure like what the exact number is and what they're counting. If they're going to count the one that gave us already for free, and if that first one counts towards it, then or is it just starts at 2? So in my head, I'm like, how about we just do 30? They can't really put that up, so then I'll have it done. Also, there's 107 days to the. We take Ray Davis here for our correlated pick. Late in the season, maybe Josh Jacobs goes down. It's a Marshawn Lloyd, A.J. Dillon at the end of the season. Anywho, what was I saying? I was saying something. I forgot. Let's see here. Let's see. Antonio Brown files for bankruptcy. That's interesting. That's not surprising to see him on a football field anytime soon now. Anthony Richardson to A.D. Mitchell. That could be someone who rises up. That could be somebody who rises up. What a shock, AB. I know. Yeah. I heard about the XFL. So I listened to a pair of people, a Steeler guys. Well, one's a Steeler ex-football player, Arthur Moats, and his pal that I'm drawing a blank on. Deke. Is it Deke or whatever? His name is Deke. And they talk about AB just going off the edge. They get into the X's of O's. I don't know what. I mean, obviously I know why. I found them because I'm looking for anybody covering any kind of Najee content, and they did a few years back. So I obviously started following them. They have a really good podcast though. If you ever want to catch mainly Steelers informed people, they're a good person to listen to. He has ties to actual inside business, and then Deke is a huge Steelers fan. I think they're from Pittsburgh. I can't imagine they're not from Pittsburgh with how much they talk about it. Kamani Vidal, man, 14th round. I don't think I'm going to get any Vidal, but where he's going. All right, Thielen. We're going to go ahead and grab Roman Wilson. Go with the old nice Pittsburgh stack. We might get the quarterback. I don't even think he might have already gone, honestly. Yeah, I don't even see him. Oh, there he is. Just blinded. Might grab both of them. Who knows? I don't mind. Quarterbacks get hurt all the time. I'm not opposed to handcuffing my quarterback, especially when I like the offense. I don't really like the passing offense typically, but you never know. Nobody liked a lot of offenses, and now just because Arthur Smith is the offensive coordinator, they're expecting him to run the similar offense when he knows that Desmond Ridder couldn't really play quarterback and obviously didn't throw the ball because that man can't throw a football. Is now coming with his best quarterback he's ever gotten to use in both Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. He had Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback when he was the offensive coordinator for Tennessee. And then he went to Atlanta. The man has not had luck in the quarterback, decision. And now he's got Justin Fields, who's electric, and he has Russell Wilson, who's got a beautiful deep ball throw, who apparently has been checking down more than the last few seasons. But hell, that ain't bad for Freiermuth or Roman Wilson. We know Najee can do it. He just didn't get the opportunity last year. What is her name? Is that her name Cameron Brink? I don't know how to spell Cameron. She's a good looking lady. Let's see what we got here. We got Geno Smith, which let's go ahead and secure at least one quarterback before something bad happens. We can get Will Levis, maybe on the bring back. I don't want to be all of a sudden out of contention for a quarterback. We have good running backs. We have good wide receivers. In fact, we probably should be done at wide receiver based on how many I have. Tight end, we have a dominant tight end. I'm not opposed to going one tight end. I don't worry about construction at this point in stage. If he gets hurt, he gets hurt, and my team's kind of anyways. Just trying to draft the best players at good values. Whatever makes the team makes sense. A-Chain, Harris, Singletary, those are going to be the right workhorses, and then we're going to try to hope for upside with Marshall Lloyd. We'll probably add one or two more running backs. Obviously, probably one or two more quarterbacks. Probably one running back here, and then two quarterbacks, potentially, and then one tight end. Potentially. Potential. It's all potential. We don't know yet. But receivers, I'm probably done with. I like all players, man. I like all players. That's a fucking lie. I hate Zeke. There's players I'm not touching this year, and it's the players that have been injured that are coming back from injury. So I'm not touching Chubb. I could be wrong with Chubb. I'm okay with that. Who else is out there? Mike Williams. I'm not touching Mike Williams. I love the man. He was on my Millimaker winning roster, but dude's coming back from another ACL. He's in his 30s. He could easily get phased out. He could be an MVS type role where the other guy is Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying? Like when Packers had their shit going, it was 90% Devontae Adams. Now, MVS had a good couple games, right? But I don't want that out of my 10th round pick. I'd rather have Gabe Davis, who's going off all day, every day, or has the potential to go off every day. Personally. Let's see. Let's go back to the board, Felix, so we know where we're at. Okay, 2 picks away. Little jealous of the Jermaine Burton pick, though. I don't think I would have gotten anything. Yeah, I would have been happy with my running back position had I not done it, though. Okay, Will Levis. Got Calvin Ridley. We'll go there. We got 2 good quarterbacks now. Good, serviceable quarterbacks. Spike week type guys. We got Geno to hold down the fort, and then we got in Will Levis for Spike week days. And then maybe we'll grab Justin Fields for the ultimate Spike week winner. As the ultimate Spike week winner. I don't know. What other? Oh, I was looking up. So the Cameron Brink, dude, she is a smoke show for being like, what, 7'11"? She's a tall lady. She's a tall lady. That's a terrifying. Javon Baker. Yeah, it sucks that I can't draft these anymore. I shouldn't be drafting any more wide receivers, especially since I did draft a lot of wide receivers. Not a lot of wide receivers. I drafted 2 high-end wide receivers early. Spent a lot of wide receiver position, but it's a really fun position to draft players at. I wish I could just draft a wide receiver full team. Bo Nix, Drake May, Daniel Jones. Let's see if we can get. Did Juwan Johnson go? Are you kidding me? Who drafted Juwan Johnson? We're going to put a star on Jatavian Sanders. Look at the running backs real quick. I like Will Shipley. Another rookie running back with high upside if anything happens to Saquon. Obviously, Saquon has run pretty hot on injury-free seasons. Could it be another one? Probably. And then, if anything, this could be his best year. At the same token, if he does get hurt, Will Shipley was like one of the best players going into college football. Had a couple of seasons. They brought in another high-end recruit. Yeah, Will Shipley can do some business if he gets down to it, if the O-line play is still good. I'm also a big fan of Estime here. I think Javonte might be on the way out. He could easily be somebody that's traded to the Cowboys. They have a relationship. Sean Payton and the Cowboys. And Samaje Perine's a cut candidate. They still got Blake Watson there, Jaleel Jaleel M, and obviously our boy Estime. They could easily be one of the landing spots for that. Juwan Johnson goes to team 1. Good pick. Petrucci's got a good team here out of the one hole. I spent a little too much capital at the quarterback position if you're going to get Pat Mahomes. But same token, I won with 3 quarterbacks with But my first quarterback was taken around pick 8, pick 10, like that area with the being Tom Brady. So everybody always slept on Tom Brady. I need Ian Hardowitz to do the strength of schedule thing for me. He did. He posted it last year. I'm waiting for him to post it this year. He hasn't done it. And I'm like, do I try to go through the Google Doc and do it myself? And I think about it, and I'm like, no, you don't want to do that. So I'm waiting for Ian, hopefully, to one day put it out. All right, so no running backs have gone except for Elijah Mitchell. Justin Fields goes off the board. That was somebody I was contemplating there. All right, let's go ahead and grab. Well, should we grab Carr or should we grab Jatavian Sanders? I don't think Jatavian Sanders makes it past my boy Derek. Maybe he does, but I do not know. I do not. Oh, I'm on the clock. Oh, 13 seconds. Ugh. Put Jatavian on the board. Put him on the board. Put him on the board. By week 11, 14. If I get nothing from Sanders, that's fine. Let's go quarterback. Is he even there? Did someone take Derek Carr? Who the took Derek Carr? You took him in the 15th round? Who's Sparky? The fuck you taking him for? Did you draft somewhere from the Saints? An uncorrelated Derek Carr pick. Am I wrong? Yeah. What? Why? Not that you didn't even need a third quarterback. You got Kyler and you got Kirk. What's Carr gonna do for your? I don't know, man. You just don't like me, I guess. Then again, you took Ezekiel and J.K. Dobbins for me, taking these weird picks off the board. Honestly, I hate your draft. You took Marvin Harrison at 110. Yeah, we're just not on the same page, you and me, dude. We are not on the same page. The rest is normally stacked. He's just wilding on the New Orleans pick. Unless he's going A.T. Perry, I guess. Oh, well. Do we have anything? I could go Russ. What if Russ is the guy you need in week 17? What if we turn this around and make this a Gardner Minshew team? Oh, yeah. Three, five. What do we got running back? Will Shipley, Marshawn Lloyd, Bell Cows, H.N. Harris, Singletary. So Singletary and Harris are my volume backs, right? And then we have A-Chain for the spike week notion. Will Shipley's just a guy. Marshawn Lloyd's just a guy for the most parts. What if Trey Lance is the guy you need? I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm saying that. I think it's because I was just in the okay, see, it ends up going to A.T. Perry. Okay. I'm done. I got 3 tight ends already. I'm done. All right. Let's see here. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what this Dubner guy. I think that's Michael. I don't really know because I don't know what he even looks like, but I think his name is Michael Dubner. I'll get me wrong. Jamar Chase, Brendan Ayuk, nice. Kyron falling to the third. That's awesome. Kincaid falling to him. Higgins, George Kittle, Joe Burrow, Jalen Warren, Tyler Lockett, Javonte, Justin Herbert, Rico, Quentin Johnston, Polk, Troy Franklin, Marvin Mims, Bo Nix, CH, Cleve Raymond. This is a good team. Damn. That is a good team. Shout out to M11 Dubner. That's a good team. We're out here drafting good teams, but that was a good team. Got both Chase and Higgins. Boom. Got Ayuk, Kittle. Got Burrow to go with him. And then you got this Los Angeles Patriots stack. He's got a nice little Denver stack. This is nice. This is a good team right here. This is a Millimaker win team right here. For sure. Good for him. It's a very well-built team. Who got Brock Purdy from him? Petrucci? You take, I guess he did have Debo and Christian. Man, I was hoping somebody would take this decision off my board. What a quarterback situation is this? It's my second share of Gardner Minshew. Gino, Will Levis, and Gardner Minshew at quarterback. All right, let's go ahead and read off the team. All right, so I started Justin Jefferson, Chris Olave, Devin Achane, Mark Andrews, George Pickens, Calvin Ridley, Najee Harris, Jason, Devin Singletary, Rashid Shaheed, Jacoby Myers, Joshua Downs, Marshawn Lloyd, Roman Wilson, Geno Smith, Will Levis, Will Shipley, Jatavian Sanders, Michael Mayer, and Gardner Minshew. Solid team. Not my best team. Actually, it's not a bad team. Not a bad team. I'll stay here. Stay here. Thank you, though. Our boy Derek from the 3 spot went Tyreek Hill, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, Amari Cooper, CJ Stroud, David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, Raheem Mostert, Jameson Williams, Dalton Schultz, 2 tags, Jalen Wright. So that was smart. He grabbed the playoff of Devin Achane being hurt and still having Raheem Mostert, Ricky Pearsall, Ben Sinnott. I don't even know that dude's first name. I think it's Tyrone Tracy. Jonnu Smith, Devontae Walker, Isaiah Garendo, Elijah Moore, and Jameis Winston. Did you get a Cleveland pick at all? You did. Ooh, spicy. Spicy. And then finally, because no one else announced they were here before the 6th round, we got Bijan, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, Joe Mixon, Jaden Reed, Christian, I almost did it again, Christian Love, Jordan Love, Christian Watson, Khalil Shakir, Brian Robinson Jr., Blake Corum, T.J. Hawkinson, Cade Otton, Kendra Miller, Michael Wilson, Roshan Johnson, Jalen Tolbert, Tucker Kraft, Brendan Rice, and Dawson Knox. I like your tight end room. It's got 4, which is like a little excessive, but at the same token, you're not getting points from T.J. Hawkinson. So you're just trying to get some points out of these 3 jamokes, even though I love Knox. And then hopefully Hawkins comes back middle of the season is what you're playing for. And then he just takes back over, which is awesome. Who did get JJ? Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, this guy. Oh, well. It's a good team. You got your hero running back with Bijan. You're going to have 2 B. Robinsons on your team. You're going to confuse you. It did to me last year. Oh, I got B. Robinson on my team. Thinking it was Bijan. It was not. It was definitely Brian Robinson. Yeah, that's Michael Dubner. Okay. I don't think people realize how good Nico is. I mean, you go back, was it not last year, but the year before? I was on Eric Bronfor's Spike Week show saying I was getting 100% Nico in a draft, 2 years ago. So I know how good Nico is. I was spouting it from the rooftops. And then I drafted about 20% Nico last year. I didn't get enough right, but I just wasn't drafting him 100% because I was kind of out on CJ Stroud. I was wrong. But yeah. Shh. Carl is the GOAT. Let's keep secrets. Yeah, let's keep secrets. I don't mind Nico this year as well. It's even like how early he's going. It's still he has like upside potential of like Mike Evans-esque potential. Let's keep. Yeah, my fault. I'll keep quiet. Do another draft. I will probably during the summer, but my wife wants to hang out, and we're going to hang out tonight. So, or at least chit chat. So make her happy. Maybe in a couple weeks we'll do 2 drafts. We'll have to start a little early. That's good with everybody. Maybe that's what we'll do. That or we'll start doing more daily drafts, which we're planning on doing in June/July. Probably later June is what I was talking about. But from right now, to keep the wife happy, 1 draft at a time. 1 draft at a time. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It has been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Later on. Oh, yeah, and I'll be back on Thursday on Fantasy Football Plus Live Network. You thought tonight was 2 drafts? Yeah, you're Dennis.